go to Mount of Olives, I think, in 2 days, Friday morning. And we'll talk more about both Old Testament scriptures about this mountain and Jesus, so Mount of Olives. We'll continue along, and then we can see the Golden Dome, wall of the old city of Jerusalem. You see it? Golden Dome is the structure built over the rock of foundation on the top of Temple Mountain or Mount Moriah. It was first built in the 7th century and then redone in the Middle Ages. Golden Dome and Al-Aqsa Mosque next to it, the kind of black dome, long building. Then if you take your eyes and look beyond, kind of deep into the old city, you can see another white dome. This is the Jewish Hurba synagogue in the heart of the Jewish quarter of the city. Behind it, the conus-shaped dome with 2 towers. This is their mission church on Mount Zion, Catholic church dedicated to Mary's ascension to heaven. And we're going kind of in the direction of the arrow. You see 2 gray domes, kind of one bigger, one smaller, attached together. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, this traditional site of Calvary, or Golgotha. And with all kinds of people living in it, and as any big city with a lot of tourism, there are those who try to take advantage of multitudes of tourists excited about the ancient past and deep biblical history of the place. So please be aware of your belongings. Scottish St. Andrew Church, and then the Mount Zion Hotel. Again, the hotel with a hell of a view, with this lovely bougainvillea and geranium. And here we are driving through the Valley of Gehenna. How often you have the chance to do that, guys? We promise to take you back. So now So that doesn't change. We still like to complain in this part of the world. But almost 5,000 years ago. Then in the time of Abraham, of course, we read about the king of Salem, as it said in the Bible, by the name of Melchizedek, who is the priest.
We're just beginning our journey here at we'll be going underground shortly to see the underground tunnels of Hezekiah, the Jebusite tunnel. And in the foreground, below me, at the beginnings of the excavation here, and we go way underground, somewhere down there I think. And on the other side of the valley we see the further parts of Jerusalem. I believe this is the Arab quarter. Never quite know with these things. And beyond us there is the huge cemetery of the Jews, very ancient cemetery.
Do you want to see where it all began?
Yes.
Excellent. For in a brief moment, we'll go on a fascinating journey. In the city of David, every stone has a story to tell. My name is Amos, and I've been searching those stories all my life with the help of a shovel and with the help of the Bible.
No, I have to download them tonight.
Now standing in this building.
From the lookout over the valley, we can see the Mount of Olives up there ahead of us. We'll be there tomorrow, and we see the elaborate Orthodox church there. And at last, those who went through the Hezekiah's tunnel are coming out now and down the steps to join us at the pool of Siloam. And we'll hear a talk about how it all was built and what all happened, particularly in the days of our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm standing actually in where the pool was of Siloam. Down the steps, of course the water is no longer there. It's amazing, this has been discovered in recent years, the very place where the pool of Siloam is, and beyond that, beyond the modern water pipes, PVC pipes, is Hezekiah's tunnel that brought the water into this pool of Siloam.
De naissance, et ses disciples l'interrogèrent en disant: Rabbi, qui a péché, lui ou ses parents, pour qu'il soit né aveugle? Jésus répondit: Ni lui n'a péché, ni ses parents, mais c'est pour qu'en lui soient manifestées les œuvres de Dieu.
Kind of step structure that went into the water. We discovered it, and we actually have no idea if it is the length or the width of the pool, because the garden behind me belonged to the Greek Orthodox Church and they refused to sell. So we can't dig more. We can't even discover how long and how big it is. Israeli, or the organization that is in charge of the dig, appealed to the Supreme Court, and the court said that the right for property is sacred and we can't force them to sell. It's an abandoned garden, nobody's even using it, and here is the Aussie group, and they don't want to do anything with it. So this pool was used for the ceremony of libation. We know that the priests in the time of Jesus will come here, draw the water on the day of Pentecost from the pool, and then bring it and pour it before the Lord. And Jesus, when during the ceremony, he's telling to the people, whoever is thirsty, come to me and drink, saying that he is the living water of the Lord, using again the ceremonies and the traditions. So the most famous story that happened here we find in the chapter 8 of the Gospel of John.
Still walking along through this ancient tunnel and bricks.
It's probably more recent actually, down that other end. But this, if you look in the bottom of it, you can see all bits and fragments of...
A little bit of water here.
Well, you know, in the UK, the M1 is built on the original foundation.
Built by the Romans in the days of Herod.
And it's as
Quite a construction.
The first way, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Something like the whole thing seemed
I
to
was
read
told
long.
it was the M1.
Our underground adventure is just ending now, so climbed the last set of steps up towards the shops. So we've had a fantastic adventure going down and all the way up again.